Astrological diet. Astrological diet specific means for each sign of the zodiac. It is believed that people born under the same constellation, similar in many respects in their views on life, nature, and health problems, they are often the same. Actually, it doesn't always happen, and representatives of the same sign can be very different from each other in everything. But to know the opinion of astrologers is still interesting. For example, Aries is proposed beets, radishes, turnips and cabbage, green onions, carrots, peppers, parsley and dill, cereal meals and fish, mutton and goat meat, watermelons, grapefruits, garlic, coriander, mint, cumin, rosemary, fatty, spicy and salty, coffee and alcohol. Not for the rams and shall not be used. After 18 hours does not have. Not snacking and to respect and 4 meals a day. Taurus is recommended not to overeat, as the age they have slowed down, and to give preference to fruits and berries, strawberries, raspberries, pears, peaches, cherries, bananas, avocado, apples, vegetables, green leaf, tomatoes, beans, green suitable dill, parsley, fennel, mint. The meat is better not to get involved, only first beef. But seafood is more. You can drink different wines in moderation, but most food is better to eat at lunch. Gemini to improve the function of the nervous system, wholesome dried foods. Apricots, oranges, punis olives, peanuts. To withdraw toxin from the body and improve the skin. Conditions will help to cut nuts, cheese, eggs. They must eat very little. The best meat for twins bird. Firm cooked vegetables, celery and cauliflower. Beans, spices and heritage nutmeg. Cardamom, vanilla, mint, fruit, apricots and pomegranates. Other fruits and vegetables is also useful, but these need to include in the menu often as possible. Wine is better to choose a dry and light and firm spirits to refuse. Cancer's too is to do without alcohol, but diet is even the beer you can drink early, and without salted peanuts. Allowed warmth and moderation, and too little as possible. Stomach weak spot cancers, so it is always better to stick to a healthy diet. Firm fruits and vegetables they like watermelon, lemon and grape, papaya, coconuts, turnip, squash, cucumbers, cabbage. Instead of meat, it is better to eat seafood, especially crabs, and appropriated seasonings, vanilla, cinnamon, mustard, horseradish, curry, sage. The lions of course like meat, but there is something and milk and don't get involved. Especially fatty alcoholic drinks is direct way to reduce life. Feeds meat, poultry, or wild game. But always these vegetables, eggplant, zucchini, cabbage and greens. Flavoring your meals with always ginger, coriander, basil, cloves, anise, tarragon, citrus fruits, nutritions and pineapples, and in the winter dried fruits. Occasionally it should allow yourself red and black caviar. You eat most of the daily diet necessary in the evening, but no frills and have a light meal during the day and gradually. Virgos also love sparing your stomach and nerves. From protein foods you can eat veal, lean pork, cheese, eggs, fish, beans. Greens and apples you can eat as much as you want and more pomegranates. Apricots, celery, cauliflower. Useful yogurt, cereal, whole grains. Nuts, brain, and grains. Heavy and dense food Virgos is not a shape instead of coffee. It is recommended to drink tea and the main part on the diet. Encouraged to eat in the morning. Of alcohol less basic space vanilla, licorice, cardamom, cinnamon, sugar, bay leaf. About skills say that they are found to disease all blood vessels. But this is not always the case, and if so, we'll have cranberry, blackcurrant and garlic. If you love him, of course, hot, spicy, salty and sweet is not necessary, and that is not boring. Cook more delicious salads with variety of vegetables and fruits. With their delicious mild sauce, sprouted grains are very suitable for the diet of scales. And in general it's better to lean towards vegetarianism. Cook all vegetables, but more often you should eat tomatoes, beans, leafy greens, dill, carrot, tarragon, allspice, cloves, sage and anise. And fruits and berries you can eat. Any scales cannot eat them, but alcohol can be consumed rarely and strictly immediate. Eat only good aged wine. Scorpios, shellfish, seafood is perfect for them, like carrots, cabbage, beets, turnips. Useful shallots on all the types of onions, radishes, cabbage, pumpkin, peppers, beans and fruits, gooseberries, prunes, cherries, figs. You can eat yogurt, eggs and poultry, soy products and nuts. Don't need hot spices, fatty meat and fatty dairy products, cream, sour cream, buttercreams, etc. Suitable basil, vanilla, sage, cardamom, coriander and wine. You can choose as pumpkin and vibrant. Sagittarians need to maintain a healthy liver and nervous system. From all kinds of meat are best low fat pork, vegetables, cabbage and other chunks, greens, especially celery and dill, as well as any leguminous season as well with garlic, basil, parsley, mint, cumin. Fruits and vegetables Sagittarius never harm, but more useful than other mangoes and dates. You can drink grapevine is not more than the glass several times a week. Capricorns need food rich in calcium, iron and phosphorus they need to strengthen bones and muscles. Healthy meals of lamb with eggplant and beets, basil, mint, nutmeg and sage, cloves and anise. Capricorn should not be accustomed to sweets and baking. Instead of sweets, it is better to eat fruits and dried fruits, very useful currants and melon. But a good wine they can drink a bit more than other characters sharing in reasonable quantities. Improve the condition of the digestive system. Sweets are not both loving and Aquarius and no loving candy, but melon, quince, pomegranates. Fruit salads is full occurrence similar to Capricorn. Breakfast and dinner good dairy products. And seafood should eat more often with vegetable and herbs, eggplant, beets, parsley, sage, mint, cumin, licorice, cardamom. From alcoholic and only light wines and in small quantities. Spices of seafood, non-canned food and all fresh. Squid, seaweed, etc. Add to the vegetables and fruit, spice and herbs. Most of them listed above, but you can still add the lemon zest. Exotic dishes, spicy, fried or fatty, have on the fish organism a beneficial effect. But alcohol almost contradicted that quickly become dependent on it. A glass of light wine in the company, and that's all you can afford fish from alcoholic beverages. That's all. Thank you for seeing my video. Until we meet again.